Welcome to a very special video. So we're actually on Classic Dreams of Greatness right now, instead of Dreams of Greatness Reborn. Crazy, right? Today, I am going to just take a while. How much time do I have? Plenty of time. I'm just going to talk about Dreams of Greatness. The original, per se. And I've talked about these before. I've talked about lots of stories, but I'm just going to talk about what happened start to finish to make this thing. This level, this is a number, 17. If you play Dreams of Greatness Reborn, it probably doesn't mean much to you. But in this game, it means everything. This is the highest level in the game. There was another level 17, but he walked off the map over there. So that happened. But that's the end of the story. Let's start at the beginning. I'm just gonna walk to places while I'm talking. I'll explain. There's actually history associated with each of the places and stuff that, like, I remember, and I'll just go along like off-track stories as I go. Let's start at the beginning. So, just this main area. This is the place that you spawn. And in the beginning, I joined the game, and I thought to myself, "Wow, this game's kind of cool." It was like everything that I wanted. It's like hardcore. I had never played a hardcore game up to that point. I played Minecraft hardcore mode like one time and got bored of it after 10 minutes because I died. But I never really experienced a truly hardcore game like this. So for anyone that may just be watching this video like your friend showed it to you, let me explain. I'm just going to go back to the menu because the rules are right there. It's pretty simple. Level up by defeating someone same level or higher. Level up to double your max health or damage permanently, and return to level 1 when defeated. And basically, all it's saying is that you'll level up and you'll get immense power. Like right now I have 6.5 million health compared to normal 100 and almost a million damage. And you'll keep powering up, and the more people that you beat, the higher level you'll get. But as soon as you lose, that's all gone. And you have to beat people that are the same level or higher than you to do that. So it essentially turns into a tournament, but it's not. If you say it's a tournament, you'd be wrong. Because this is a game of anarchy, a game of kings and queens, a game of you can do anything you want, and a game where the community runs the game. That can't be said about Dreams of Greatness Reborn. That magic can't be recreated just because of the way we've made it. We could make it like that, but the whole community would probably be mad at us, and I just don't want to reformat them like that. But let's move on. So, back to the story. I'm just going to stand still for a little bit. So, I played that game for a few days, 7 days, and then it died out. No players. So I was like, alright, guess that was just a one-time little fun thing. I got like level 7 one time. I thought it was fun. I had experienced like one hacker, I think, but I didn't think it was too much of a problem because he left after a few minutes, and I got cheaped a few times. I was introduced that this game pulls no punches. Like, this is a extremely hardcore game. If you piss off the wrong people, you're dead. If you have to make friends, and you have to make friends good. So, I come back a few months later, forgot about the game, and eventually I came back. It had people again. It was being advertised, because I came back because I saw an ad. I was like, "Oh, that's that game that I played that one time. I want to play it again." And it was the same ad that I saw the first time that I joined. I forgot to get a water. I'm gonna get a soda. One sec. I'll walk over to this desert palace. So skip to like 30 seconds ahead if you don't want to watch. Just walk. Oh, I can't do the auto walk because chat's broken. Yeah, this game's chat is now broken. It's sad, but you know, it just is. I've got my water bottle, so that's cold. 3 months later, I come back and I see this guy. name's Captain BBQ. I thought it's like, oh yeah, that's the guy from the ad, because basically his ad linked to a game and had the link to this game in the description. Because the Stickmaster would not advertise it himself. I think he did originally advertise it. I do not know. A long time ago, this game was. I joined. I think it was about a few months, like 3 or 4 months after release, and it was way different in the first month or so. So, I played for a while, got my level 8s. I'm gonna, now, just in order to recall this correctly, I'm gonna start reading hashtag the story of DOG, which is in the Discord channel. If you don't know where that is, just go to the game and find someone with the thing. So, actually, that's way far in the future. That's like, it's like 7 months after. So I'm just gonna. So I played again, got level 8 a few times, never got to level 9. That becomes important because it became a meme. And I quit again, and I thought nothing of it. But then I came back a week later, and I thought to myself, hey, you know what? I like this game. I like this game a lot. I want to put it into it. Like, I was not a developer at this time. I was just some random 14-year-old that's just on the internet, just trying to pass time. So, it just keep coming back every week. Gets advertised every week on like Sundays, I think. Or it was back then, is what I mean. And I'm trying to recall something important that happened, but nothing story related to the game happened then, because I hadn't met Exekius and Luxray. That is when my story really took off. So it was about like 1 month, I think, after the second time I came back, and I've been seeing these two guys, Exekius and Luxray 345, and I was like, wow, these guys are so cool. And then I saw that they had been able to use, well, basically, this game had no exploit protection. So that was the thing that happened. And I was like, oh my god, guys, you guys can do that to defend the world? Because they were just doing it because hackers, like, they were totally justified in doing it. There were hackers that would come along and just like, haha, I'm gonna steal your level by going super speed instead of doing some other crazy tactic. Luckily for us, they didn't use some crazy tactic just to end the game immediately. But they were still extremely annoying. So, I'm trying to remember what happened next. Yeah, so eventually, I was like, oh my god, you're so cool, can you show me how to do that? And after enough pestering, he added me on Skype. Yeah, this is before I started using Discord, so, oh god, there's so much story back there too. I should open my Skype, because I'm just going to read off the original Skype between me and Exekius, if I can find it. Ah, I remember that panda profile picture, like that was a thing. What? Oh no, I lost the rest of the conversation because I blocked him. Yeah, that's a thing that happened. We weren't always the greatest of friends in this game, and I'll explain why later in the story. So, we go along, and I get this Skype. It's like 6 months before the start of 2017, which is when I started documenting all of this. So, I Skype him, and I was like, yo, give me those exploits. It was a bad time. Let's just say it happened, I protected people, but I regret doing it. Because it's bad, you shouldn't do that in Roblox. You're just inciting other people to do it too, because that's how it happens. Like, I saw him doing it, so it's like, ooh, I want to protect people with that too. That's bad, don't do it. Just don't do it. Just if you exploit games, you're inciting other people to do it too, and that's just boring. I'm actually gonna go to the castle now because I remember that's when I got my first level 10. I went up there, So yeah, so this is around that time. I had lost level 8 like 30 times now. Yeah, it was such a meme. I had never gotten to level 9. And it was funny, it was like, oh god, here comes the level 8. I don't know the exact nickname I got, but it was something level 8 legend or something like that. I don't remember exactly. But yeah. So one day I joined the game and I fight a level 8 battle and I finally win. And would you look at that? I win the level 9 battle immediately after. So I got my first level 10 without ever dying at level 9. I got to level 10 and Exekius wanted to fight me. And I was like, yeah, that's cool. I mean, I was like scared. I was like, oh, because level 10 was a big thing. Level 8 was a huge thing. Like, when you got a level 8, it was like, oh, you had crowds of people surrounding you. You had cheapers that were like on every turn. You had to be careful with your level. And of course, there were the exploiters that could just end you. That was a thing. So we get to a point. Yeah, so I get my level 10. And I come up here. Before battling him. Like, this was, I think, a day before I battled him. Maybe a week. Go into this bedroom. And I had never seen this place before. But I noticed this bed. And I was like, oh, dreams of greatness. Bed. Sat here. Menued. Came back tomorrow. Fought him. And I lost. That battle is never to be seen because we don't have it. I didn't start recording by then. So tried again, got another level 10, and guess who wanted to fight me again? It was Exekius. So fought again, I lost. Got another level 10, fought him again, lost. It took place over a couple of months because level 10 was not an easy thing to get. Gonna drink some more water. So I got it the 4th time, and I was like, he's just gonna beat me again. Like this time I was just like, ooh, someone else joined. Like, I wasn't believing in myself. I lost so many times, like lost so much progress. I was like, ugh, I'm just gonna lose it again. How dumb of me. You gotta believe in yourself, man, if you want to win this game. Maybe the same doesn't have to be said for Dreams of Greatness Reborn, but for this game, it really took some believing in yourself and some huge skill to win battles. So, I get on, and I'm just like, alright dude, I'm gonna fight you. And I'm just gonna story check this real quick, just to make sure that, yeah. Alright. So that is before, and this is like right before it, I think. So I fought him, level 10, and I won. He brings out his level 11, I win again. And at that point I was just like heavily breathing, I was just like, because I'd never thought that I'd get this far, and it was all crazy. Just all news to me. It's like, I can do this? That's a thing that can happen? So I get around to at level 12, and I cherish it. Like, for a week, I held it with me. And he did have a level 12, and he wanted to fight me again. Eventually, I did fight him again, and I lost that one. Sad, but yeah, it happened. So, this chandelier, I'm just going to go on a side tangent right now. This chandelier is pretty cool. Oh, this reminds me of Reverek. So, this is the first war clan I joined. Well, the first war clan that I actually, first really good war clan that I joined. I had another war clan before that one, but it didn't really take off. Reverek. So, it all started with this table. Now, what does this table mean? Basically, they were tired of people running, so you'd have two people on the edge of the table, and if you fell off the table, you lost, and you'd be killed. You'd have to give up your level or you'd be killed. So, you know, you just die. So I fight, and I lose that battle. I come back, and this was with a group of Reverek people. So I get another level 6 by some mystic magic. I lost my level 5 to these guys, and I was like, I'll fight you again. But not at the table. And they're like, alright, fine, not at the table. And, ooh, that brings up another story, but I'll do that later. So, levels, I beat the level 6 guy, I beat the level 7 guy, and the level 8 leader, Alvaxic. He's important, but not in the ways you think. Like, he wasn't really a huge player, he just brought his clan here one day and just wanted to play. He's like, alright, dude, 1v1 me. And I fight him, and I win. And I was like, oh, I just took down an entire clan, I'm amazing. I had my level 9, and he was like, dude, you want to join our clan? You're so cool. And I was like, yeah, man, you're an excellent sword fighter, because they were sword fighting / gunfighting clan, and they need sword fighters. But of course, the sword fighting here is completely different from their game, so yeah. So I joined their clan and don't really think of it. I come and this is another time where I took a few months of a break. Now, everything that I've said so far is the fuzziest. Like, it's pretty fuzzy, but it's pretty much intact. It's close to what happened. Relatively close to the plot line of this game, because this game does have a plot line. It's the craziest plot line you've ever seen. If I had those Skype messages, which I don't think I blocked Luxray that one time, so I might still have those. That's the wrong Luxray. Oh no, I don't think I have him. Oh no, I'm just gonna search back real quick. Come on. Ugh, they deleted all the messages from like a year ago. That's a year and a half ago. That's so rude. There's memories preserved there. Why you gotta do this to me? Alright, but anyway. So, I come back. This might be a little bit of a time skip, but like, I really don't remember what happened from there on. Up until the first... so like this is like 1 month before hashtag the story of DOG, which is again in Discord, and I had not made friends with Captain BBQ. He was like, he really didn't like me because I was actively trying to make the game like a good place instead of the anarchy that it was. So we had like a rivalry going. And he tried to make friends with me, but I wasn't having any of it. I just didn't feel like it at all. And, what am I trying to say here? Well, yeah, that's pretty much it. And Exekius and Luxray were secretly on his team, but I didn't know this. Or at least Exekius was. He liked him. There he is. Ooh, flag up there. Taking a bit to get to a good spot. Yeah, so a month later, the story of DOG begins. Yeah, it's taken about this long. I don't know how long it's been so far, but yeah, it's taken this long just to get to the actual beginning of the story. There are quite a few people joining. Woo! This is nuts. But, yeah. So, story of DOG begins. I'm just gonna read it off here. Sometimes, and I'm quoting myself, sometimes I wonder what happens when Captain BBQ dies. Will he come back later? And I'm just mentioning this because he hit a level 15. And level 15 was like the highest we'd ever seen. It's like, level 15, that's the highest level. He's God. Will he come back? Alright, so sometimes I wonder what happens when Captain BBQ dies. Will he come back later, or will he just give up entirely? And if that second one happens, what then? Hopefully, we can all unite towards updates to the game. That was my main goal. I didn't really have a goal up until this point, but I decided, like, right here, I was like, yeah, I'm gonna go get updates for this game. And if that's so, hopefully we can all update to unite towards updates after that. And at least it was nice to see Luke on for once. What triggered this is that Sickmaster Luke actually joined the game, and I was like, oh, he played. Like, this is like news to us. Like, he actually joined the game. There was no recording of it because I tried to record it, but he left before I did. Yeah. So, yeah, that's what triggered it. In theory, Luke wanted a game with no interruptions and just wanted a base game. And by that he means like he means anarchy. I mean anarchy. Anarchy. I can't talk. Seemed like a great idea on the drawing board, but didn't work so well in practice. And then about a few minutes later I said, Captain BBQ tried to make a new Discord, probably to counter this one. Does he really hate me that much? 2 days later. Oh, and more context. So, I had this game. It was like that one boys versus girls game that you might have seen before. And basically a bunch of people got admin on it. So, and they could make new admins that had power to teleport people to whatever game they wanted. So I decided, hey, you know what? Let's put them on this game. That'd be a great idea. I'm just gonna chill out because I don't want anyone booping me. So this starts 2 days after that, January 29th. I'm basically reading it off, but like I'm just reading off everything that's in that channel, but also extra context, so you guys get more of the story. Do I deserve losing teleport power for making fun of Cat and BBQ? Is it just karma? Maybe it was karma. Every time I doubt his power, things get worse. But praising him is just what he wants. I feel like I went too far this time. How will the game recover now? So I didn't really have advertising money. Like, that was not a thing that I had at that time. And at this time, I was like trying to play the manipulation game. I was like, I don't like this guy, so I want to get rid of him. And I thought the best way to do that was to make him throw his level off the map, because people do that when they get sad, and I don't know why. It's like because it's like symbolic. It's like suicide, but of your character. It's actually kind of grim, but whatever. He's still making his Minecraft videos today, so he's totally fine. So, yeah. I didn't have advertising power, and I lost that teleport power. Like, he had removed all the admins. So, I just thought it was like karma, some stupid stuff like that. I don't believe in any of that crazy stuff. That was just delirious. Alright, so, an hour later, I started, alright, there we go. Seems like he really isn't happy for some reason. Recently, I've realized how important he is to the game. Now, once again, this is just me, just because I know he's gonna read it. So I'm just trying to show he's like, oh yeah, he's really cool, and I should worship him like a god, but, you know. So, I tried to make him happy to stay here, but he only responded with rage and insults. Then he blocked me. He really isn't happy. He says he's gonna get a level hack later, but I informed him that once he does that, the levels will lose value. 1 day later. Things fell apart fast after I stopped teleporting. It's like the pills and so I had watched a video, the night before, and it was a video of like Left 4 Dead. It was like I saw those pills that give you like temporary HP. It's like those pills in Left 4 Dead. They restore for a little bit. Now I just need a medic kit. Again, a reference to Left 4 Dead, which permanently heals you instead of just temporary until you get damaged again in this. I just need a medic kit to fix it for a while, which probably means updates for the game. But how? And mind you, this is all public, so everyone that's in the Discord can see this. Like, even at this time. And it is seeable now, like, if you didn't know. So you can read all this. It was in real time, so all of them are there, like on the dates that it happened. I've preserved it. It's awesome. 1 day later, this random user, it wasn't Savently yet. At least not that I think so. We're about to enter the super edgy zone. Alright, after this one, that is. January 31st. A new remake is happening. I'm not sure how to feel. Isn't there supposed to be updates from here soon? 5 days later. I'm stuck in a paradox, which if I hate the people that have done wrong to me, I will be happier in life, but then I'll doom the game possibly to deletion again. So, that's so bad. Basically, at this point, I was done. Like, I just wanted to do anything to make the game get updates, which yeah, it never did. And this was 2 years ago. So I threatened that there was like a thing where the game could be like deleted by. I said that it had been deleted before. I don't know exactly what I said, but it was crazy. So let's continue. But if I continue not caring, then won't I just get hurt more? At this point, Dreams of Greatness was my life. Like, it really was everything that I cared about. I cared about this game way too much. Luxray is on the game. Oh boy. He doesn't know that I'm making this video, but he'll know in a bit. And thus I'll leave, and the same thing will happen. But if I stay in this gray area, it's gonna start affecting my real life habits too. It already did. Trust me. I spent upwards of 13 hours. I spent about 60 hours by myself in this game, just by myself, sitting at my computer with like 6 iPads, just doing that, just making levels, putting them together. That's it. It's all because I wanted to win the game that nobody played, but it did matter a lot to me for some reason. But if I stay in this gray area, it's gonna start affecting my real life habits too, and that is the worst that can happen. But hey, at least I'll get us updates, right? I used to be the strongest player. Now I'm nothing. Whatever happened to my dream of protecting people, so that Luke could see a good server of happy people living their lives in systematic order, with the occasional cheap keeping the game real? That strip to reality is symbolic, because obviously it's the virtual people that can keep taking and taking from me to amass their own fortune. But if game reaches deletion point, then it's worth nothing. Isn't that great, guys? Everyone that is cheated, bullied, exploited, enslaved, and tortured me is pulling this game even closer to deletion. Pausing here. I am a really good actor, and I don't know why. I have never done role-playing before, or any kind of acting. But I'm just naturally good at it for some reason. Maybe it's just because of this. Oh, Luxface found me. Hello. I'm just gonna message him on Discord, letting him know what I'm doing. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh, I had a heart attack. Whew. I'm just messaging Luxray right now. Alright. Yeah, he knows exactly what I'm doing somehow. Oh, that alarm was kind of important, actually. No, it's not. I'm prepared for that test. Alright. Back to the story. Let's see what happens right here. There we go. Alright, let's just paraphrase. And everyone that cheaped, bullied, exploited, enslaved, tortured me is pulling this game even closer to deletion. Yet, you still do it. Strange. You know it's bad for the long run, but that doesn't matter because for now you're powerful and strong. Yet me, the one that's actually trying to save the game, stuck in this magical paradox for 18 months? That is a lie. It was less than that. I don't know how much less, but it was less than that at that point. Stuck in this magical paradox for 18 months has been forced to lose their level over and over to sate the people that would just leave if I kill them. Screw this. I'm calling names now. Exekius was a great person, but twice he has gone behind my back in order to scare me into submission for more levels. And the best part? I have nothing to say about it. Otherwise, he isn't going to give it back. Not like he was going to anyway. So, I should have mentioned this. It was kind of important. I wanted to say it, but I thought I'd wait until now. So, yeah, he did backstab me a few times, actually. I mean, it was all a game. Obviously, if you're reading this text, you can understand. Like, if you're reading it with my talking, you can understand that I was crazy. This game was no longer a game to me. It was something. Anyway, Queenie is now a great person to me. But originally, all he would do was cheap and bully me because he didn't know me. Your problem is just a minor fix. Just be nicer to others that you don't know as well. Context time. He's an admin now. He's champion in Discord. He's winner 2. He's awesome. he donated. I'll leave that part of the story for a little bit later. Luxray was important and nice to all people, strong and determined, but has left us due to losing faith in the game. I don't blame him. Luxray's a great person, except when he didn't tell me Exekius' plans to go behind my back and kill me. Right? He's still okay, nonetheless. Wow. Wow. That, I know, like, everything that I said in here is not exactly the truth. The truth is, I know the truth. And the truth is that he didn't leave, he left I think he was just temp quitting. Exekius and Luxray are a pair, if you didn't realize that already. They're great friends. So I knew he was gonna come. I knew he was gonna come back, but I just wanted to be dramatic. Ooh, now this is something. A minor character. He seems like a major character the way I put it, but this is false. I don't know. Kitten Sour was one of the original reasons that I actually found the game. I came back the second time because of Kitten, not because of Cat like everyone believes. Although he was not the best of fighters, he still had a good heart, and just like me, wanted to save the game. Ooh. Triagonal. I haven't known much about you. That's Steel. At least I get it. Yeah. That's Steel Winters. And now known as Synapse Download. He was a big exploiter back then. His name is based off an exploit, his new name, so he's not hiding it. I don't know if he still does it now, but yeah, he was a pretty big exploiter. Frost, you are great. With just a little amount of time, I trained you into a stronger fighter than you were a month ago, and you even reached level 10. Nice job. Alright. So, Frost, I don't remember the second half of his name. Just Frost Winters? Ugh. Alright, I'll look it up later. But basically, he had the same, he wanted to get updates too. He was basically me. Except, he's not as crazy. He's, like, actually rational. And, like, everyone else in the game, he actually talked to me when he was, like, losing his... When he lost his level 10. He was like, dude, lost my level 10. And that was a pretty big thing back then. Like, it's just this It's like you see level 10 battles happening in the extreme level battles in the chat all the time, but it was a big thing back then. So yeah, that's him. You alright. And you even reached level 10. Nice job. You were probably one of the ones that I liked most out of this group in the most recent days. You stayed determined even throughout the toughest days, and even though I feel you losing a little faith in the game, don't give up, okay? Oof, that one was actually heartfelt. I know, like, the rest of it was just crazy talk. That one was 100% heartfelt. Next, Typify and Bughouse. You tried to fix the game with me. They're like brothers or something. I don't know. They have some kind of relation with each other that I forget because I'm dumb. But whatever. You tried to fix the game with me and even fought me sometimes as well. And your methods of bringing people here, they were L Matters when the forums were still up. And if you don't know what an L Matter is, I'm probably saying it wrong, but that's the Let's Make a Deal forum. And basically they'd have trade parties at games, and they just happened to bring all their trading friends here. And that made the population go up for a while. It was cool. And those guys were actually the nicest out of the people that were brought to the game. Wow, this bottle's half empty. Oh boy. Alright, here, though you may have gone excess on wings even against trusted people, you were still a good person overall. As for the others, you were probably decent enough, but not special enough to get a mention. But at least you were good people. Right! Last one. Captain BBQ. Oh boy. He got 2 paragraphs because this was the cap of delusion. This was like I was fully in. I just wanted to take him down. I didn't care what happened. I just wanted him off the game. He was annoying me. He was ruining me. I just didn't. Anger, sadness, everything. That was just me 2 years ago. Crazy man who pretty much only cared about this game. Nothing else in life. It's so sad. Last one. Captain BBQ. He is probably one of the greatest people that I have seen. That's all bullshit. Sorry about that. But, yeah, that's what it is. I'm good. That's exactly how I feel. All of that is a total lie. I still hate him with everything that I have. I just wanted to say this because he hated when I liked him, when I publicly broadcasted him as a god. He didn't want to play god. He just wanted to be the bad guy. Or whatever he was planning to do. I don't know. He just didn't like it. I found that weakness and I used it. He's probably one of the greatest people I've ever seen, albeit slightly scared when it comes to battles. He may be one of the younger players here, but he sure was determined to save the game as I was. He even brought me here. Brought me to this great world of players. That is true. He did bring me here. If it weren't for Captain BBQ, there would be no game. That is false. Well, it's kind of false. His ads did help, but probably wouldn't. I would have found a way. I probably would have gone to even more extreme heights without him, just to try and do it. It would have just been, the game would have been deleted and everyone would graze over it as if it didn't exist. Captain BBQ deserves every cheap, every level he has, every fight won, and all the praise he gets from other people because of what he has done for this game. I am almost nothing compared to him because he is the one that made me. Capped might have taken my levels, but I didn't. Oh no, I missed the important part. Alright. So, I bought level 15 from him, and he took it back a few days later because I pissed him off. I got cocky, and I was like, you can't take this account away from me, you just gave it to me. I didn't know what verified means. Verified accounts, that's a thing. It's a thing that can happen, and It's a thing that can get an account brought back to its original owner, because account stealing happens a lot in Roblox, and it's sad. But let's continue back. So I had level 15 for a little while, and that was what triggered this whole speech. Cat might have taken my levels, but I didn't deserve that level 15 in the first place. It was his, and rightfully his, and I tried to buy it from him while the game was in a weak spot, so he would sell it for cheap. But eventually, he realized my plot and stole it back using methods that would lead to keeping this game alive instead of its imminent doom, allowing executives to take my last level while I was demoralized. Remember, without Capt, there is no dreams of greatness. Oh my god. That is the most 1984 level anything that I've ever seen. You don't like the guys, but you pander to them anyway, and that just makes it worse. Why do that? Alright. 2 days later. Luke told me I have lots of determination, which is the only thing that matters in Dreams of Greatness. I'm gonna get AFK if I stay here. Alright, so I've talked a lot about the story, so I'm just gonna pause for a little bit and go over some history. Let's start with this thing down here. This statue. So, there is a sword in this game. It's called, like, Broken Dreams or Fallen Knight, which is in... It is in Reborn. That Fallen Knight sword, you can find it. Where? You'll just have to find it for yourself. It's pretty easy to find. You can find it. I believe in you. But, so this dude's statue, I thought it's like, oh, he's got something related. He's got a sword. I can like, do something. And maybe if I just hit it off, or maybe if I, like, I don't know what my other plans were, but I really thought that sword had something to do with it. It's not. And same for this statue over here. It's like, oh, he's got a sword too. Maybe I can grab it. And, oh no, I can't grab it. Maybe if I slap him, and, oh, it's not working either. Yeah, so call this the midway point. I'm just going to go over all the historical places and all the stuff that has happened, because I remember lots of stuff. So this back area over here was commonly used for when you were running from a battle and you just happened to be over here. So you'd run over here, all the way over here, just get your health back, like, nice area, lots of stuff to run on. You'd run the castle, and like, I seen it happen a lot, and so I started guarding that place whenever battles happened over there. It was pretty intense. Okay. We're gonna walk to this next area. Oh my, that scared me. Alright. So we've got the arena. But what kind of arena is this? So, let's go over that part of the history. So, other than the flat area, which most players decide to battle out, we didn't want to do it there in high-level battles, because, like, we needed lots of space. Unlike Dreams of Greatness Reborn, where we just go with whatever space we have, and people can get in the way if they want to, yeah, there's not enough space on that map, sadly. But this place was a good arena. It's like, alright, you gotta stay in this arena, just follow the rules, we'll all be good. And mostly, we used that as one of our main arenas for whenever we wanted to do super high-level battles. It's pretty cool. The bridge. This bridge was wondered about for a while, especially by me. I thought it's like, oh, you can jump across it by, like, correct boosting, and maybe if you do that, you get a reward. You don't. You just don't. While we're here, I'm gonna move to the next area, which I call the Pit of No Return. Its name is, well, it's exactly what it sounds like. It is the Pit of No Return, and I'm gonna move over so you can see it. And once I thought, hey, maybe I should throw. The only way back out was with exploits. And, well, they're exploits. I mean, I bet if you ever fell down there, you'd never fall down there on accident. You'd never fall down there on accident. You'd have to do it purposefully. It's like a less intense version of jumping off the map completely. Yeah, so that is the pit of no return. Like, once you're there, there is no return. You're stuck. Have fun for all eternity. Huh. Next area. So this flat plane was never used for anything. It's just for whenever you're chilling, you're just exploring. The black box. I just noticed that again. So that is, if you didn't, like, that is actually where the shop area is. Like, when you get whenever you go to that shop area in the menu, that's where you get teleported. It's pretty cool. Oh, did it just get brighter? Huh? What in the world? Oh, there's some intense sun. Does it get brighter over here? That's really weird. Anyway, so some people thought that, well, more like just me. It's like, oh, this river must lead to somewhere. It does not. Those are some special pits of no return. I've never seen those before. Under this under part of the map, I never actually explored. Plot twist, all the important stuff was down there the whole time. It's the key to everything. No, not really. So, down this cave. I don't want to skip in the story, but I don't think it's mentioned, and I might forget if I do it later. So, this part of the cave right here is when I won my first level 13 battle. It was a long battle. Oh, no, I'm sorry, I am so wrong. It was right here. Right there. Right here. Well, somewhere around here. Basically right here is where I remember. Like, just right here. And I remember this because it got seared into my mind because I'm crazy like that. I remember everything about this game. So our fight I think it was like I was winning hugely, 90% to 15%. I chased him into this cave. I cornered him here. He dodged. I cornered him again, and I finally got him. Like, I tried to corner him in here. I jumped back. I went in again, and I leveled up like right there. So yeah, level 4. And my head hit the top of the cave, and I was scared. Like, oh no, I might get flung or something and die. No. That's not what happens. Woo! So this little thing right here is where high levels would actually stay. Like, not the super god levels, no. Like, we're talking about like level 5 to 6. They just like sit there and be cool whenever there were no super high levels around, or if they were in the castle. Just like, this is my throne. It's like a mini throne for me. But yeah, the temple, oh, it's too far. Nah, I'll go to it. So I might as well mention the King's Chair. King's Chair is where a lot of screenshots were taken, and those screenshots are lost. Sad to say it, but it's true. Some of them might still be there. I know some of them are on my Twitter, because before I became a developer, my Twitter account was mainly used for talking to Luke all the time. I still talk to him every few months just to see if he'll reply to me. I don't think he hates me. I just think he's got a lot of stuff to do, and it's just maybe he just thinks I'm still spamming him after this long. Like, I was not the nicest person to him. And I know spoilers if you've never read the hashtag story of DOG. Yeah, I'm not going to spoil it for you. I'm going to go in order as much as I can. So basically, this temple was another place that was used for either running away from battles. I do also remember that... Ooh, did it fouled up jump? That wing users would jump around this temple to get away from you to get their health back. Wing users were a thing back then. Like, big thing. Like, wings would give you a 40% speed increase. Yeah, 40%. It's ridiculous. Like, you get away from any fight, you never lose. So everyone wondered what these were about for a while. I still don't know what they're about. It's all the same guy. It's all the same wings. I don't think it's. I think it's one of Stigmaster Luke's friends, or maybe just something. Don't remember exactly what it was, but it's pretty cool. Got those wings and this crystal ball. Everyone thought that was pretty cool. It's like, oh, it's like a thing. I'll slap it. Maybe if you do enough damage to it, it'll break, and then it'll do a thing. It doesn't. Yeah, nothing cool was ever added to this game, but there was a lot of speculation about everything. It was also mystical, and he'd never answer any questions about it. And I tried to do that with my game too, but there's really not much to hide since the map is really not that big. The top of the temple is made of ice. Only part of it though, for some reason. I won a level 9 battle up there once. They were not happy because they slid all. They didn't know it was ice, so when they walked into that small patch that was ice, they kind of just slid, and I hit them with my sword, and they died. So for the rest of the story, I'm going to sit here because, yes, I'm not walking back there. I don't. I'm gonna stand on this crystal ball because it's cool. Alright. February 10th. Hey, it's nighttime, right? So at the time, the story of DOG was named Niko's Nighttime Talks because I was just talking at night, like only at night. And I remember why I did it. So basically I thought that I had a completely different personality at night and I'd tell you my true feelings. Wow. Anyway, hey, it's nighttime, right? Good. I'd just like to say that we are close to the end yet again. About 10 minutes later. So, this is the part where I finally did it. I got to convince Ken BBQ. I made him so angry that he just said, no, I'm just going to jump off the map. I'm done. I can't do this. Oh my god, I skipped over a part. I'm so dumb. Alright. So, alright, let's go back 3 days. February 7th. Stickmaster Luke actually responded for once. It's one of the only times he responded because he thought it was cool. And then he realized how crazy I was. And then he stopped talking to me. Anyway, Luke told me actually, he hasn't stopped talking to me. Like, he still... Whenever I mention a Dreams of Greatness thing to him, he likes it. And if you are watching this right now, if I somehow get you to watch this, oh, I'm so sorry for everything that I did to you and your friends. As in, like, annoying just you and Archmage, just wasting all your time. I'm so sorry. It's just me being crazy. Just trying to get what I wanted, but I don't do that anymore. I play nice. Luke told me I have lots of determination, which is the only thing that matters in Dreams of Greatness. Strangely, I almost won the game by being one of the worst fighters here because I've tried the most. Level 16 would last long enough to protect people just as long as we needed. Definitely last long enough. 3 days later, back to when I accidentally jumped forward. Hey, it's nighttime, right? Good. I'd just like to say that we are close to the end yet again. 10 minutes later, he jumps off the map, and I'm broken. My mind's broken. I don't know what's going on. I was like, that worked? All that stuff paid off? All that worshipping him and acting crazy? It all worked? It was a terrible precedent to give myself for the rest of the adventure, because that's what ruined it. There was a part of this that I could have won. Like, won, as in gotten updates for this game, not have to worry about all me being freaking insane. Alright. So, and that part comes later. It's not really a spoiler, it's just something that happened. It's just a foreshadowing. And there we have it. Things fell apart real fast there. This part, I was like, oh, what just happened? That's insane. I, I, yeah, I was. Don't even know how to describe it. 10 minutes later, warning, the game is unstable. I was just gone. Any control I had left over my body was thrown out the window because I had no idea what happened. I was never in control of my actions because I was just trying to do whatever was best to win. Warning, the game is unstable. Please, hold. I don't know why I said please hold. That seems symbolic for some reason. So, but this is when it happened. 2:10. I'm going to start. Oh no, I might have missed it by a little bit. I might have been the dum-dum and missed some story of Archmage. So we're gonna jump back. Jump back to the. Oh no. Whew. Yeah. Ooh, oh, I missed it by a month. First message. I sent him the Discord invite to the Discord. Yeah. So he joined. Can you believe it? A developer in the Dreams of Greatness Discord. I went even more insane than I did on that day where Kev jumped off the map. And then Ravojan, like, I have no idea what he did, but he was like being bad. I think he like pinged people and just started being annoying. Whatever happened. I think the Discord was way different back then, or maybe it was I think it was a completely different Discord. Like, no, it was the same Discord. I'm dumb. I'm trying to remember this perfectly. And he left the Discord because of Ravajan, and I don't remember exactly what he did because all those channels are gone. But I was like, oh, I'm sorry, I apologize. We're removing Ravajan from the group if he continues, and we're making a separate group for himself. He says thanks. You can rejoin if you still want. Invite link should still work. So, more context about Archmage. This is the part that I was mentioning. He was our savior. He was the guy that was like, oh yeah, I'll update the game. And I went insane. Oh boy. So I was like, oh god, I can win. I can win after all this time. I can get updates for the game. Alright. Just tell me when you can rejoin so I can fix the invite link. I mean your role. I'm sorry, some level 13 ran from me and I'm pissed. We got it all on video. Because he basically said, when he joined the game, he said like he was gonna add some kind of bully counter. So people that were like bad would be mentioned and showed to everybody and like hissed and booed on. And he's like, yeah, the invite's expired. Oh, I'm sorry, 1 second. Since I sent another invite, rejoined. Yes, he rejoined. Yo, our Discord. So Frost was still the leader of the Discord at this time. He still owned the Discord. Our Discord. January 16th. Exekius has made me angry. He ran from me in a level 13 fight. Oof. This was back then when, like, you know, Streams of Greatness. It's all a game. He had reason for doing it because I was crazy. I can't believe I lost a level 13 to a cheater. I sent this to him for some reason. Oh no, all my mistakes are coming back. I feel so dumb. Dude, what the hell? Huh? Can you please fix this? I lost at level 13 to a menu and I got bullied by a level 15 at level 10. What do you think I'm working towards? But please, soon. You don't need to remind me. Sorry, dude. I'm just fucking pissed. Oh, I cursed again. I'm sorry. Getting too caught up in the moment. It took me 2 days. It's okay. It just sounds sucky for you. Yeah. Archmage, they need motivation. What? No, look at the Discord members. It dropped from 13 members to 6. Last night was bad. So, that guy is my main supporter. He stole my level and everyone left. I don't know if that's true or not. I don't remember what happened. This just happened. Quite nice. The remaining one's losing hope. I don't know what to do. He gives me the shrug. Do you have that as a macro? Slash shrug. Oh, I'm new to Discord. I'll see what I can do about this. 10 minutes later. I can't do much at all. There's nobody left to trust it to. I didn't want to get to this, but I'm trusting the community with you, because the next best person is trying to kill everyone for fun. Oh, dude, I'll just make another Discord if I keep working. It's cool. If you keep working? As in... No, sorry, that's okay. Dude, I'm quite busy. I can't get work done that often. He had another game going on, so that was perfectly understandable. I know you just had this put on you, but even though you were working on something else, I understand. I don't remember what that emoji is. It's the okay hand. Well, I have to sleep now. See ya. It's just... one more thing. No, never mind. See ya. The next day... it's another day, and more people are getting mad at me for helping them. Why is helping this game so hard? Shrugs. I tried remakes. No, I didn't. I had other people do remakes, and I wouldn't do the work for myself. I tried remakes, revivals, even group efforts. All they want to do is target and kill me. Dude, welcome to Roblox. This isn't Roblox. This is supposed to be some kids game. This is some different part of Roblox. I mean, Roblox is aimed at all ages, really. But it's primarily played by 6 to 16-year-olds. Yes. But it's not like these people have had morals before. Haven't had morals. So why is it in this game they choose the one trying to help them to kill? Because they're dumb. I don't know. I'm gonna go to sleep. All right. See ya. Okay. 2 days later. Hey, you think you'll be able to work on the game today? Probably not. Uh-oh. Yo, think you could do some easy thing to it real quick? Like, you could just move the camera, the menu camera, because it's always staring at grass. You could just move the menu camera to an overview of the game so people get a view of how it works. All you gotta do is change the position and rotation. It's just 6 numbers, man. No response. Oh, what did I do? Why did I do that? And it only got worse from here. Hey, Mark, think you could work on it today? Or at least move the menu camera? You there? Oh, you're back. No response. Oof. The next day. Never mind. It's okay. Hey, have you been busy? Oh, yeah, I've been busy. Ah, dang. Yo, I'm sure this will keep him happy for a while. But can you move the menu camera to... This is the third time I've asked him, by the way. Can you move... Because I was, repetitive and thought he wasn't reading. But can you just move the menu camera and get a view of the map rather than just the grass? Dude, the grass is fine. But it gives players a view of how it works in action. Some people learn better than seeing rather than reading. They can just click play. Okay, but I bet if you made that change, less people... I'm gonna move because I don't want to go AFK. Whee! Oh yeah, the sounds broke for this like 2 years ago. Alright. I would bet if you made that change, less people would go around bullying, because they would see, hey, everyone isn't killing each other immediately if we're actually going to do that. No response. February 1st. 1 day later. Things are really slowing down here, man. Do you really want to work in this game? I hope you do. It's been a while though. No response. 5 days later. Hey, dude, are you still busy? Yeah, a bit. If I work in the game, it won't be much. I'm sorry. Dude, try your best. I believe in you. Although not everyone else seems to believe in me. Just take your time. 2 days later. Hey, when do you think you'll be able to work on it? No response. 2 days later. Again. Still? I hope we can do it do it soon. Don't lose faith just because Track did. Hey, I'm still busy, man. With my update on my game. Sorry, it's just antsy because it's been a month since you started. Yeah, dude, I haven't been motivated to that game. I've been working on my other game. It's pretty big, and it's working on it 24/7, man. I don't know if I have time for this project. Yeah, I can help motivate you. Remember that what you see in the Discord is not the only community. It used to be much larger. It's only like this because it's been forever since any updates. Take your game, for example. Oh, why did I do that? Why did I mention this game? Take your game, for example. If you stopped updating it, people would eventually stop playing that, right? It took Dreams of Greatness 9 months after the last update. What? When I brought people to this game, people stayed for like 3 days, right? Imagine the longevity and worthwhileness if you just started working on it and stuff. Even in this unimproved state, you can see people still love the game. Yeah, man, I just enjoy my game more, and it's way more polished and finished. Well, wait, why did you agree to this? You should tell Look to put someone else if you don't want to do this. Yo, I did. I just told him a long time ago I wouldn't be able to work in the game much. Yeah, just tell him you can't work on it since you're already on a major project. Don't make yourself and us suffer because of it. That is the last of the water. Now, I mean, I can... wrong voice. Yo, I can still work in the game, I just don't have the motivation to right now. The more you work on our game, the less motivation you'll have for this. Dude, I was working on this game for way longer. Months before I accepted this project. Yes, that's why you're so into it now. I'll just talk to Luke. This was February 10th, by the way. He just makes a face. It's a weird face. It's not an emoji. It's just it's like a sad face, but not. Do you know any other possible candidates for the game? Nope. Alright. Dude, trust me, you can get out of this project with my help. What? I don't need to get out of this project, you know. What am I saying? Why am I doing this? Why did I say that? Why am I so dumb? You ain't gonna work on it for months, though. When did I say that I'm not gonna work on it? And if you've been looking at our chat logs, nope. We don't have 1 month, really. Okay. Don't do that. Listen, if you don't have time, just say so. I can't do anything about it unless you say something with me. I don't want it to die this time, not after these 17 months of despair. What am past me talking about? What is grammar? I don't know what he's me. That's not me. That's some crazy guy from 2 years ago. And I really thought we had it this time. Dude, I already told Luke he should seek someone else. It's not for me. Luke won't budge unless I do something. What? Because obviously the game almost got deleted until I sent that first message. What? That's why I said it. I said it was going to get deleted because he took it off his main page. Yeah, the game was taken off his page, and for months it looked like it was about to just disappear to make room for his other active places. But I sent one message 7 months ago that saved it. And at this point, I really wish that didn't happen. Basically, I sent a message to him on Roblox, mind you, not Twitter. Twitter has less notifications to deal with. On Roblox, I sent him a message asking him, like begging him to put his game back on his page, and he did it. Oh, he did it. He made that singular action. Oh. But I sent one message 7 months ago that saved it. Oh no, I don't want to read this part. Oh no. Here's when Nico goes to full crazy mode. As in me from the past being crazy. Sometimes I wonder if this Captain BBQ guy is actually Luke, testing me. Every time I get close to updates, Cat ruins everything, and suddenly there's no hint of updates anymore. I talk to Luke, I do advertisements, I get the community running. Same thing happens again. It's been like this for 17 months. I love how I keep mentioning that. First off, it's a false state. Second off, that's a horrible way of saying that I spent a lot of time. And third off, I should not have done this at all. You should have just left him alone. If you didn't want to do it, you could talk to Luke again. None of this would have happened. I've had enough. This is the closest that we got, and he tried to give me a lie to put me off. Oh, what am I saying? What does that even mean? Guys, that was completely crazy. No offense, Ark. See, look at that! Cap is immediately back! How amazing! Dude, you are taking things a bit seriously. You need to chill. Captain BBQ died? He jumped off the map. At that point, that was exactly what happened. What? I made him feel so powerless against me. He just simply reset his level 13. At this point, any normal developer would be like, oh, okay, this guy's crazy. Okay then. I know I'm taking it seriously. If I have used 17 months, there it goes again. 17 months on this only to reach this. Well, it's not very fun. I've got renowned determination now. Oof, Undertale references. So I'll find someone new. Okay. 2 days later. Luke has suddenly stopped reading my messages for some reason. No response. Next day. I was lost. Nope, I had enough. I just totally given up. It's crazy. I don't know what happened to me. This was pure insanity. Oh God. What if Luke was kept the whole time testing me to see if I could protect this place and I just failed him? That's why he stopped responding. Dude, no. What are you talking about? What? He hasn't responded since Cap disappeared. He would always respond to me. He isn't even reading them anymore. Dude, okay, alright, I've had enough. Unless you say something to me that isn't just a dumb theory, or begging me to work on the game, kindly shut the F up. Oh, that. Oh my God! Boy, I'm just gonna move a little bit, just do a little dance, just do a little punch, just keep myself up. I am so engrossed in this right now. You have no idea. Like, I can't believe I said this stuff. I took this game so seriously, way too seriously. Let's get my sword out 'cause it's cool. Okay, alright, it's fine. Alright, you know what? This game's going with me. Oh my God. Alright, you know what, dude? Just go away. Just have fun. Have fun with your ego. 9 days later. He blocked me. No, wrong. I blocked him. I blocked him because I don't know. I don't know what was wrong with me. I don't know. Okay. Yo, I'm sorry about a few days ago. I tried to message you a few hours after and you never read it. What message? There's no message. No response. 1 day later. Do you accept my apology? It's okay if you don't. They surely don't. 25 days later. We're gonna head back to the story of DOG. Because, well, there's stuff that's happened between then and here. When I made that promise so long ago, Right, so at this point, I was listening to a song, so I thought I'd make song lyrics, and I don't know how it's song lyrics. It's like supposed to be super symbolic, and oh, my heart can't take this. This is just pure loss. Loss is all I can describe it with, because I feel lost at what I was trying to do back then. Luke stopped responding when I mentioned art, but for now, I'm determined to find us a new dev. For now. The next day. When I made that promise so long ago, I didn't think this would happen. The promise being, I'll get the game updates. Wow. Look what this task caused me to do. Because, I don't know, NikoAndTails is dumb. Determined to save a week in all dreams, I put my time and heart in. But now it seems I've taken us far beyond repair. I'm sorry if you can no longer play, please. Lots of players disappeared after seeing this drama. Some still stayed for the levels, but it was not meant to be. I tried talking to Art, but he only responded with hate. Okay, I'm done singing. That was dumb. Alright, I tried talking to Ark, but he only responded with hate. Perhaps we're better off without him. I've tried talking to Luke, but he's not listening. A strange thing happened too. He stopped reading my DMs after Cap died. With the death of Cap and Ark goes our entire community. I will try my best to fix this, but I failed you all. I need a second bottle of water. I can't take this. Oh, right. Oh. Alright, another bottle of water fell out of the fridge somehow, and I didn't even have to open it. Except, oh yeah, next day. Except, maybe my second plan could work. What if what I said to Ark when he gave me the hate motivated him to work on the game? Okay, I hope so. An hour later. I've done what Exekius did before, making a fake enemy without them knowing it was me. Not in Dreams of Greatness, though. But when I did, I made sure the enemy was defeated or I revealed it to them. Huh? What up, huh? Did I roleplay against myself back then? I don't remember that part of the story. Wow. And then there is a 2-month gap that is filled with other stuff. So let me just scroll to make sure I'm in the right spot. Yeah, alright. So, the rest happened back in Ark's DMs. You can't see this. Dude, why did you bot so many group members in my group? What? 4,000 members on this group. But many of them follow you. Oh, I did. Why? Did you know that Past Me is retarded? Did you know that he is retarded? This is why he hates me, because past me decided, hey, you know what? I'll get revenge on him. Unnecessary revenge. Illegal revenge. Why did I do that? Many of those bots follow you, and the same happened to Dreams of Greatness. I have a bot, but I didn't use them on those groups. He just looks at me. He's like, he just makes that face. The group icon had this happen too. I tried to play it off like it wasn't me when it was obviously me. I'm dumb. I'm being kind of loud right now. I'm gonna be quiet. He just makes another one of those faces that I can't describe to you. And okay. In fact, I didn't even know I had so many followers. I'm looking for the guy that did this. Just don't ban me. I didn't want to piss you off, and you're like the new dev. Wait, I might know who it is. Can you get these removed somehow? We've asked Roblox to fix it for the group I co-own, but no response. Gives another shrug. Oh. Still no motivation to work on the game? Really? That was my concern after all that insanity? I am more crazy than the craziest fan I've ever had. Like the fans of my game, the people on my game, and it's pretty crazy down there. Still no motivation to work on the game? No, dude, no. Looks like your game's growing fast, which means you gotta focus on that now. Hey, listen, my friend probably bought your groups and mine. He's doing that late. Oh, wait. Ooh, might need to make a story check on that, because that might be true. I'm pretty sure it's not, but I just have to make sure. No, it was like some other guy used the same bot as me, and I tried to play it off. Hey, guess what? 2 years ago, I made that decision because I thought I could get away with it. Ooh, how nice of me. How nice of me to do that. To hurt other people for my own desires. Huh? God. Yep, that was me back 2 years ago. And I said I was 14. I was actually like 16. Alright. Is there any way he can remove an undo button, perhaps? He's trying to program it, but I've looked at the code for the bot. It's really easy to join, but making an unjoin would be difficult. Unjoin? Leave. Making a leave button would be really hard. I'll make sure he does it though, because first he did it to Dreams of Greatness, then he did it to you. He must have gone for your... I gotta make him stop, but it's not in my control. That was my story? Okay, dude. Just... alright. I can try and design you a exile bot if that helps. It will take a day or two. No response. Next day. Are you receiving this? Yeah. Discord has... oh yeah, so Discord broke and all the servers broke for like the first time in a while. Is it everyone? Yeah, everyone's Discord's broken. I tried to find an exile bot, but nobody seems to have one. 12 days later. The only exile bot I found costs $50 and... oh, Dreams of Greatness has also been lit. Although I changed the topic immediately. Oh yeah, this is April 2nd, by the way. Dreams of Greatness has been lit for the past week. If you want to drop in and play. Archmage? 17 days later. Hey, it's been 3 months, like, I'll try to get in touch with you in 3 months from now. Hopefully you get motivation soon. Oh, sorry. 4 days from now at the 3 months marker, so that you get motivation 4 days later. Okay, it's been 3 months. Are you motivated, Archmage? The next day. No, I'm not motivated. For some reason I didn't respond that time. 3 days later. I should make a documentary. Nico and Tails steals. Okay, so at this point, for this point, I had the crazy idea that if I become king of his community, I can like show people it's like, hey, this Dreams of Greatness is a cool game, and make them shift over to it. That was my plan. That was a stupid plan and unnecessary. Everything was already ruined at that point, so I don't know. Nico and Tails steals 2 mana wells for bonus region by himself while nobody's looking. 10 days later. Hey, we won't mention you if you join our fan Discord again, but here's the link. 11 days later. Hey, I found a guy that's trying to exploit your game on the Veil Discord. What was the exploit? I was like, Veil? It's a hack for Roblox. There's a source code available. I mean, I have it on my PC, but I don't think that works. Why? I told him? Why did I? Okay. I have it on my PC, but I don't know if that works. I can give you the DLL that injects it when I get home, if that helps. Sorry, that's not the actual voice I had. It's just I'm getting angry, so angry at myself that I can't. He played himself. No response. The next day. Alright, this is about, let me check. I'm gonna return to the story. And I've gone too far. By a month. So, back to the story of DOG. Gonna walk around, gonna jump around. I'm super cool. And I should probably go back to history, but there's no more history to discuss. So, I don't know what to do. I'm not gonna menu, I'm just still gonna chill here. Alright, I'm just take another break. Oh, it's Queenie! It's Queenie! Yes, that gives me a story to talk about. Good timing, Queenie. I would have been not talked for like 30 seconds while I tried to figure something out. So, before I made a remake for this game, I was like, ugh, I need money. I need to make money to make that game. And I was like, and he was like, oh, dude, I'll give you $20 if you want to do that. I was like, really? And he gave me $20. He's cool. Because that $20 turned into 1,000! Nico squared, legendary investor. That's about it. It's not really useful. Sorry. It's Nico and Tails, legendary investor. Not really doing anything else. I was gonna hop over to Queenie, but he's not having any of that. Everyone's wondering what I'm doing here. They're all sending me mentions and stuff. But, alright. Break over. So I often credit him with getting enough money for Battle to Infinity and in turn Dreams of Greatness Reborn. It's kind of true, but kind of false. He gave me the starting money that I needed to start making all this stuff happen. But it was a lot of things. It was definitely helpful though. All right, I've done. Yeah. So it's April 7th, 2017. Why does everyone want to kill me? I just want to help. No harm done. 10 days later. This nighttime and it's not depressing anymore. Level 13 will definitely, oh no, definitely be enough to last 5 weeks to send this game where it belongs. The big bar is the ad on favorites alone. I'm almost matching ad power. Hey, guess what that idiot did? Yeah, that's right. He got a favorite botter to make DOG make popular. It was like the top on favorites. Oh my god, why did I do so much to this game? Why did I do so much? I can imagine what it would be like if I combined ad power and this. 1 week later. Look how happy I was up there. I was happy for a few moments. Of course, Exekius and Luxray had to mess it up again. I'm sorry for all the times I cursed back then, but this is Nico and Tails, okay? Those graphs look a little different. 6 days later. Everything is broken. Magic. Parks. Paarks. KS. Level 17 just shows up. All previous goals, everything that our plan was to get level 16 stuff, was thrown out the window. Edginess of this channel aside, this totally breaks any previous goals we had. LMAO. Insert picture if you're not looking at the channel. Insert picture of his level 17. May 1st, 2017. I've changed the name of the channel since it's not about nighttime talks, it's about the game. And this is why I changed it to hashtag the story of DOG. The good news is Parkson gave me a fake Discord in before he becomes the next main villain of Dreams of Greatness. Just got more accounts to add more favorites. I've had 7,000 today, but it needs more. Next day. Does 16,000 favorites even mean anything? Or no? Oh well, I'll add more since Tales for the Valley just didn't go well at all. The next day. Why is nobody playing? Sorry, let me read that super sarcastically like I said it. Why is nobody playing? The next day. Dreams of Greatness has disappeared off the top favorites board, even off all time. That can't be good. Nope, never mind, it's back. Scared me. The next day. I had a level 14. Now we're going back to the game was pretty important to all of this. Like, it was the reason I kept making the story. And as I play the game, I'd make more story. It was a thing. Alright, to summarize today, there's a new level 15, and it's not me, but it's okay, I can still defend with Couch. The level 15 that I had bought from Exekius. It's time to hop over to Exekius's chat because, well, honestly, I probably could have converted this to, like, make it easier to just show you guys. Oh, there we go. Let's just, alright, there's a lot of text that I skipped. I'm just going to skip to the part that's now. Oh boy. Oh boy. This isn't that important to the game, it's just me talking to him. And I skipped to the bottom. Good job, me. Oh, why do I have to touch things? Sorry, I broke it. Ah. Ooh. Here we go. 5 on May 8th. Oh boy. Alright. So, he used to just kill everyone. Alright, so Parks was not the good guy. Apparently, he just told me that he just wanted to kill everyone and leave all the time, but he just didn't do it. Oh yeah. So basically, when he first spawned in, he had 1 HP. For some reason, he had 1 HP. I think it was a game glitch. Because who just does that 1 HP? I assume it was like his saving system changed or something, and he just from such long ago. Like maybe there was no health saving from menuing. And so when he came back in, he spawned at 1 HP. It's like when alright, so this is from Parks' Discord. I only have screenshots. I lost his Discord. Sad. Well, if I hacked a level in, which he didn't, then why did nobody kill me? And if I wasn't near anyone when I first spawned in, when you saw us for the first time, I mean. Well I didn't hack. But I combat logged. What? You combat logged his... Oh! I've had the story wrong the whole time. He combat logged and didn't jump off the map. Back to Execu's chat. Nope, he's just captured tired dad. He's just captured tired dad, confirmed. It probably is Captain BBQ, to be honest. Ha! Captain BBQ can't afford an Imperious, you noob. Alright, that's a 4-letter name, I'm scared. Just spawns into level 17. That would make this video a lot more interesting. I'm just gonna walk over to the main area because I'm interested in what level he has, because he sounds like he just looks like he's played this game a lot. Like that username is symbolic because he's felt sick and he's sick and left. He's sad. Alright. I'm back over here now and we are no longer blind. To the story. But that means I'm the highest level now. So I had level 16. Alright. You know Parks is all mysterious? Level 17! Undertale's entry number 17! What level of conspiracy theory is this? It's the infinite conspiracy theory. Oh my god. Alright, blah 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 blah. Alright, yeah, there's nothing important here. I'm just talking about how Parks, the more important stuff is in the actual story. Never mind, I forgot that I'm a terrible human being who has to stop things before they happen? What does that mean? What does that mean? What does that mean? Alright. So, May 5th, 2017. Can you shut up, me from the past? And I'm not saying that, I'm saying that's actually what I said. Can you shut up, me from up there? As long as you're gonna be fine, as long as you get a level 10. Oh, by the way, Dreams of Greatness is number 5 in favorites again. Hey, W from the top. Or me? How does someone address himself from the past? One day later, and it's getting boring. He's just talking. He's not saying anything important. I'm just gonna skip that day. Semnis. Time for some character introduction. Who is Semnis? He's the cool guy. He's the new guy. He is... I don't remember his username. He is Overflow. He's nobody. Nope, he doesn't exist. You didn't hear that. Nobody heard that. Good. Alright. Semnis is a good person, but it pisses me off when people team up with cheapers. And this is when I started using the voice channel, blah 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 blah. Threw his level in the trash. High levels from Dreams of Greatness. I'm just skipping over a bunch of days because it's not important. One level 15 fight. Terrible song. Another day. Talking BBQ. Just random stuff. What is happening? Bad luck. It's all just stuff that's just dumb. Alright, let's hop back to Archmage's DMs. And people are DMing me at the same time. Oh boy. Honestly, I really don't care about the classic game. I do. Actually, I do kind of care about it because it's got nice history, and that's the whole reason I'm making this video, because the history was both cool and it angers me at the same time because of all the choices I made. But here's me. Not Tails. I'm just gonna menu because, alright. Hey. Just saying, if you start working on Dreams of Greatness, this is Arc's DMs. If you start working on Dreams of Greatness, finish the shop and such. Gotta get my nerd voice back on. Stick, like, you get some of the money, you'd probably get a bit of Roblox. I don't I don't develop for money. But the second community, you gotta love your current one, right? DOG is all about community. So, wouldn't that be good for you? Nope, Tails community sucks. It's actually a lot better now. Meanwhile, Dreams of Greatness community has gotten worse. It was better back then, somehow. Alright. It might be because you tried to put the players in the factions. But this is a big part of the game. Once you erase your combat update, it'll be fine. No response. The next day. So, don't worry about me going nuts anymore. Are you sure about that? You might want to rejoin the fan Discord. The next day. Oh. I'm not gonna say that part because... Actually, I could. I see what you mean about corrupt devs. Randy Moss, a player. Hey, character introduction time. Randy Moss was a player. He's super rich. He still is super rich, and we make games together. Yes. I mean, we don't make games together. Why did I say that? No, like, we make games and we help each other tell us what's wrong with our games. So, like, basically kind of friends, but not, because we don't really talk. Alright. And basically, I had worked for him for a while, and I said 2 years in this, but I had not worked for him for 2 years. That's a total lie. It was less. A lot less. Randy Moss was working with me for 2 years. He started cheating on Dreams of Greatness. He killed him. I killed him, and he banned me from all his games and kicked me from all his groups. That's correct, actually. He's way better now. He's a nice guy. And now we must head to another Discord entirely. The Battle to Infinity Discord. This is the part of the story that did not exist. Yeah, basically, it didn't exist during... Basically, nothing happened in the actual story. It was all over here. So, I'm just gonna graze over this because it's all just stuff about a game. Let's just talk about Battle to Infinity. Battle to Infinity was a game that, it was something, alright? It was the first game I ever made. Here's my second bottle of water, almost, anyway. And it went as well as pulling a random community together, and we're making a game for the first time. horribly. No, I'm just kidding. It actually went okay. People actually like that game more than Dreams of Greatness. Crazy, right? And yet I still made the remake anyway. Alright. So I just had all these crazy ideas, and this is when I learned the script. So this is 5 months before I became a developer. So yeah, so all that happened was this whole channel, the Decisions channel, if you're in the Discord, I'm not giving out invites anymore. But basically it was, I just gave updates for the game, they were all terrible, and it was just development hell. And that's all that happened. And that went all the way to August. But the story continues in July. Oh, wait, what? Did I skip? What? What? Oh, I was in Archmage's DMs. That makes more sense now. I thought I was like, oh no, I skipped a huge part of the story. So I'm gonna go back to the story and read all that. Oh no, this is the part where it gets bad. Oh, if you thought it was bad already, this is Nico at his worst. Like, past Nico, of course. Damn. So, let's see. Blah, 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 blah. Me talking about Ark. Alright, I did scroll over this part. Time for the worst part of the story. Alright. I have an Eevee plush. Yeah, it's pretty cool. I have actually a lot more now. I love Pokemon. And basically, somehow, I thought that the Eevee plush gave me powers in the game. Like powers as in made me strong. Oh, what? Alright, my Discord's broken. It says 50 new messages since December 31st, 1969. I'd say that's correct. I'd say there were 50 new messages, at least 50, since 1970. Anyway. Yeah, so I thought it's like, if I had it by my side while fighting fights, I could never lose. Guess how false that... A, guess how false that was. B, guess how stupid I was. And C, guess how much I regret saying all of that. All of it. Alright. So, script killing, blah 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 blah. I started getting lots of money. There we go. So, we get to June 1st. So that's when I started making Battle of Infinity. Ark, you're not supposed to update while I'm doing a remake. Ark, please. False alarm, he's not doing it. 2 months later. The game no longer works. It says, oh, I'm almost done. That game no longer works. April 1st, 2018. Update to this old story. DOG still works. I won it and created a better one. Happy ending. 5 months later. You from the past. Go save yourself from utter failure. Stop waiting around. That was 2 months ago. Why did I say that? I'm fine. I'm making a new game. It's pretty cool. So that is the story of Dreams of Greatness. I have been talking for almost 2 hours. 2 hour story about a game. That's unprecedented. Yeah, but lots of stuff happens. Hopefully you all understand. You could all get that experience that I had. I skipped over all the high level battles, but they are on the channel. There is one that is hidden, and I don't know if he will let me put the link on, but if he will, it was the level 15 battle that... If you have seen lore about my games, I have planted lore in my different games about this one. And basically I was like, oh yeah, there's a game, Streams of Greatness, and I won a level 15 battle. Basically, it was the most epic video game moment of my entire life. Time to tell you that story. Level 15 battle. This is with this account. Didn't look like this during the battle, but this was named Couch. So level 15 battle. I get slammed into the ground 10 seconds into the fight. I got hit again, morale is low, and I notice he has 74.4% HP. So basically 2 seconds until he gets 75% to survive the Dream Crusher attack, which does 75% damage. So I was like, there's no way I can hit this. Because I had 29% health. See where this is going? So basically, I had to only get hit by his first attack by some miracle. So I was like running back for like 2 seconds. I was like, alright, I'm just gonna go for it. But this isn't gonna work. I just kind of looked down. I just didn't look at the screen at all. I just kind of swung. I attacked. And it worked. I looked back up and I'm like leveling up. I was like, what just happened? It was pretty awesome. Oh yeah, unexplained bot. Nobody knows what it is. Yeah, it was, and that's when I got my level 16. There are some battles that were not recorded, which is sad. There was another level 15 battle that I fought in, and I got an ace on it. An ace is when you don't take damage during the fight. You just kill them without taking damage, and it's really hard to do. And on a level 15 fight, the final level 15 fight, mind you, because it was a second account that I used to make the 17, it's pretty intense. It was pretty awesome. But there was no recording of it, so I could be lying for all you know, which is sad. I should have recorded it, but it happened. You can just take my word for it, or don't. No, if you've been listening for the past 2 hours, you know that I was pretty crazy back then, but I'm good now. Trust me. I started talking about the history of these pillars. Oh, I got it first try. Basically, high levels would like. All right. So if you had 5 to 6s over here, you'd have 8 to 9s over here. You'd have 10 to 11s to 12s. It was like an unspoken rule, and nobody even noticed they were doing it till, well, they did it. And yeah. So that is the story of Dreams of Greatness, and how this number turned from 1 to 17 over like 2 years. It wasn't 2 years, it was like less, but it was a long time nonetheless. Is there more story for this character in the future? Nope. Roblox broke chat. It's over. They broke the chat for this game, and there's never going to be updates again. Alright, I can't be like that. There might be updates again in the future, but it wouldn't really make sense. Like, he's got other stuff to do. He's got his natural disaster survival. He's got... Plus, what I've done past was pretty bad. Dreams of development and everything. I regret all of my actions, but that doesn't mean that I think about them every day like, oh, what a terrible person I was, because I remember them, but I only took the time to tell the story today and realize how bad it actually was. Oh, moral of the story. Sometimes achieving your goals can take a lot of determination and effort. That was not an Undertale reference that time. That was me being real. Just drink the last of the second water bottle. Basically, me from the past, the way I went about it was wrong. And determination is the way to go. But you also have to be, well, moral in your choices. You can't just do whatever you want, even in a world of anarchy. And that's why Dreams of Greatness were born as like it was today. In a world full of anarchy, where anyone can do whatever they want, there's actually some hidden laws that you should follow. If you don't follow those hidden laws, well, sometimes things might not go as expected. I am Nico Squared, previously known as NikoAndTails. And I thank you for listening to my story. Now, hold on. Got one more thing to say. Anyone that has been hurt in the past for anything that I've done during that time, because I was so delusional and crazy and willing to do anything, I'm sorry, everyone. I made mistakes. I regret all that I did. Just like all the botting, all the exploiting, all the other crazy stuff that I've done that I can't bring up at the moment. Mostly because I don't remember. It was all pretty bad. And it was all for a number and update on a game. Which I did myself anyway. So none of this would have happened. And this all could have been avoided if just be nice. Just be nice to people. Don't go crazy over your goals. Just find a way to do so in a well-mannered way, like I did with Tycoon Simulator, and you'll be able to do it. Like, just chill, man. Alright. Didn't really have much motivation to make this, other than just someone. Oh yeah. So the event. Oh, I probably shouldn't mention this, but something happened in Dreams of Greatness Reborn and someone sent me a picture. It's like a secret, and seeing that reminded me of something and made me come here and make the video. So you might be asking, what lies in the future for this level 17? It's gonna stay here forever until data persistence inevitably breaks, erasing it, and well, this video will be all that's left of Dreams of Greatness's memory. I hope you all enjoyed, because that was going over that past was pretty awesome. Alright. Thank you. Have a nice day. Oh? Yeah. Sorry. I'm just making sure that I don't have anything else to say. Well, I guess I don't have any more stories to tell. The game is just how it is now, and it probably won't change. It's for the better. I'm just going to leave this here. So, thank you all for listening to my story. I know this is probably going to be shared around, and you might see me differently. I've changed. I'm not like that anymore. I'm not some guy that obsesses over a game and, well, will do anything for it. I'm just me. I've become more mature. I've made my own game. I understand all the pain that the other developers felt because, well, I have all these fans that are like doing kind of the same thing. Not really the same thing. Oh, I can't say that. That's wrong. But it's just like they're just, like what I did to Archmage for all the updates and stuff. I'm trying my best here. But now that I see the error of my ways, I've already said sorry, and I'm still sorry for everything that I've done to you guys, or anyone that might be watching this that may have been hurt by me somehow. Yeah, that's it. That's the story of Dreams of Greatness. Now, what lies in the story of Dreams of Greatness Reborn? Probably more awesome stuff. But for that, that is a story for another day.